John's sister Madly runs in the Sadler Stakes here on Saturday. What did you make of her work this morning?
Yeah, no, she worked well. She's, obviously a good galloper, and she was, her own worst enemy. She always works too well, and therefore, and also race day gets out and pulls too hard. If we could get her over that little problem of wanting to run through the bridle, I think we'd have a serious Group 1 horse on our hands. But in saying that, that's been a little problem with her right throughout her career. So, but look, if she runs to a best form, she's going to be terribly hard to beat. She's well weighted, very good jockey on board. Just got to walk across the road. So I think she's got a great chance.
You mentioned that she does have a habit of pulling. Have you contemplated any gear changes?
I actually have. We'll probably race her with a Kyneton Cavison and to try and get her to come back a little bit in her endeavour to get the race over and done with quickly. As I said to Edward, if she could just relax that little bit, we're hoping that might do the trick. That we'll really have a proper racehorse on her hands. She's very, very talented mare. So hopefully, if for a couple of furlongs on Saturday, she relaxes enough, and then she'll give you a good burst at the finish of the race.
She comes back from the 1400 to the 1200. Is that in her favour?
Yes, it is in her favour. There's no doubt it's in her favour. But the only trouble with these 1200 metre races up the straight is that there's not all that much vying for positions, and therefore you don't or not as much, and you don't have the tempo of the race for the first furlong is not as quick as what it would be around a bend. So therefore, with her, the harder they go, the better it is for her. So I'm hopeful on Saturday that they jump out that first furlong and go pretty quickly.
Is this her grand final, or have you got something else in mind?
Probably her grand final. I mean, we're very keen to, she's been Group 1 placed, and she's a group winner on a couple of occasions. Obviously now we want to be able to make her a Group 1 winner, and I think she's going to get that opportunity. She's going to get that opportunity in the autumn, and so all we've got to do is keep her sound and keep her happy, and hopefully we can get that Group 1. But I don't think we would run again after Saturday.
Anything else from the Malua team to look out for over the 4 days over the carnival?
Yeah, I think so. I think we got a couple of nice runners. I'd certainly think that Neriani on the Tuesday in the Group 3 mares race over the 1400, she had just a high white cell count, and we couldn't run her last Saturday at the Valley, and as it turned out, it was a blessing in disguise, because the track got quite wet for that last race, which she doesn't handle. So she's on reasonably firm footing on Tuesday and draws reasonably well. She's going to take a lot of beating.